Trump accuses United Nations of triple sabotage. President Donald Trump accused the United Nations of being behind 3 very sinister events after he experienced issues riding an escalator, reading off a teleprompter, and speaking through a sound system at UN headquarters in New York City. UN security staff have been accused of deliberately messing with the escalator to embarrass Trump. If someone at the UN intentionally stopped the escalator as the president and first lady were stepping on, they need to be fired and investigated immediately. Levitt raged on X as she responded to a report that claimed UN staff had joked they could turn off the escalators and elevators in the building. In response, the United Nations speculated that the escalator stopped because a safety trigger might have been activated as a videographer was standing backward ahead of Trump, trying to film him. After President Donald Trump was repeatedly photographed with swollen ankles, the White House confirmed in July that he'd been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency, which occurs when blood vessel valves become damaged or weakened. Trump's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska was also indicative of his declining health, O'Donnell claimed, comparing the president's swollen limbs to those of the 72-year-old Kremlin leader, who exhibited no visible signs of similar ailments. President Donald Trump lashed out at America's allies during a lengthy speech at the United Nations. At one point, he falsely claimed London is moving toward Sharia law under Mayor Sadiq Khan. "We are not going to dignify his appalling and bigoted comments with a response," the mayor's spokesperson said. But the president wasn't done, as he also raged, "Your countries are going to hay," as he discussed open borders. Following his UN speech, the president, who also had to deal with a glitchy teleprompter and sound system issues, took to his Truth Social platform to share more of his thoughts. The teleprompter was broken, and the escalator came to a sudden halt as we were riding up to the podium. But both of those events probably made the speech more interesting than it would have been otherwise, he wrote. "A real disgrace took place at the United Nations. Not 1, not 2, but 3 very sinister events.